All right. Hello, everyone, and happy Thursday, and welcome to our team call. It is Stacy Booth. So we are in December, which is insane to think that we're in December of 2016 already. So I wanted to talk to you guys about how to keep up the momentum or start momentum for December. Because what you may be finding when you're messaging people and talking to people, they are giving you lots of money objections because they're focused on buying for other people. They're focused on just the cost of Christmas in general, because as we all know, Christmas is kind of insane. So what you need to do is you need to think about it in two different ways. The first way is to keep prospecting, keep talking to people, keep inviting people to join you, and keep that momentum up, even if you're getting no's. Because the more seeds you plant right now at the beginning of the month, the more you're going to have yeses at the end of the month, because you need to start planting those seeds now, because when it comes December 26th, people are like, oh my gosh, January 2017 is like here. I need to do something for my New Year's resolution. They're thinking about that. And then they think, oh, who was that messaged me about health and fitness earlier in the month? And they go back to that. So don't be stressing if the beginning of December is slow for you. It's okay if it's slow, but you can't be slow. Does that make sense? You have to be going at it. You need to be talking to new people every single day. If it's on Facebook, if it's in person, if it's just meeting people out and about, you need to be talking to people about it. You need to be consistently inviting people, because they may be saying no right now, but come December 26th, they are getting gift cards, that they're getting Visa cards, they're getting all these things, and they're like, okay, now I'm ready to invest in myself and I'm ready to start the new year. So I need you guys to be doing your checklist every single day and making that a priority. The other thing that you can do is you can do a campaign for women. Like, I usually work with mostly women. So you can do a campaign with women, start reaching out to them and say, hey, I know that you've been really wanting to work on your health and fitness and you're having a hard time putting yourself first. How about you make this your Christmas wish list, and give me your husband's contact information, and you contact the spouse and say, hey, Allie really wants a challenge pack for Christmas. I would really love to help you get her started. Would that be something you're interested in purchasing for her? And go that route, so that you're giving the gift of help. And I've used that tactic many times, and it actually works really well, because women in general have a really hard time taking care of themselves and spending on themselves. Husbands, like it or not, like their wives, working towards their health and fitness, working on maybe losing a couple of extra pounds and toning up. So they're willing to purchase those things for their wives to help their wives get there. And they're not feeling like my wife is going to be angry at me because I'm saying she's fat. Like, typically men are scared to do anything with health and fitness because they're worried that they're insulting their wives. But if the wife is giving permission to say, hey, go tell my husband I want to do this, it's a really good way to do it. Another thing to do is, if you're working with younger women, you could always use would you like to ask your parents for Christmas for this item? So do that. So use that. Let's make a wish list as you're talking to people and say, who would you be interested in me reaching out to see if they would want to purchase this for you? So that's the two ways that you really want to go about December. You really want to hit the ground running hard. You want to be following that checklist. It's in the team files, in Team Unstoppable, what you need to be doing, but you need to be doing that consistently every single day to reach those goals in December, because it is a difficult month, because everyone is thinking about others. Typically, they're not thinking about health and fitness. They're thinking about all of the holiday parties they have to go to. So starting a challenge group like mid-December, because typically I do a challenge group at the beginning of the month, and then I do one in the middle of the month, so that I'm having like a 2-week lead always. But in December, I don't do a mid-month challenge group, because no one's going to join it unless they're super hardcore. If they're super hardcore, then I would definitely help them. But typically, no one's choosing to start something the middle of December. Let's be honest, it's hard. There's so many holiday parties and things like that. So your focus this month is to put as much value onto your Facebook page as humanly possible. Sharing videos about the struggles of getting your workout in, but doing your workout. Sharing healthy recipes that are easy and quick. Sharing healthy, healthy cookies, healthy, delicious recipes. Sharing those types of things. Make sure that you're talking about what you're doing as a health and fitness coach. I don't want you blasting your page saying that you're a Beachbody coach, but this is crucial for you guys to be getting out there that this is what you are doing, especially if you're a brand new coach. Because come December 26th, people start thinking, okay, I need to do this. We all know the big boom that happens in January, so you need to keep that momentum going right now. So I don't care if it's slow the beginning of December, you need to continue to make time for that. Even if you have holiday parties, even if you're working long hours, even if you're doing all of these other things, you need to make this business a priority, because if you keep running right now, the end of this month and January are going to be huge for you. And if you're not an Emerald coach right now, you need to make that happen, because we're coming up on our busiest time of year. And if you're an Emerald coach, you're getting what's called Team Cycle bonuses. And if you're at Emerald status, you're going to start earning those Team Cycle bonuses. And our team volume is going to go insane, because everyone is benefiting from it. You may have a slow November, you may have a slow December, but come January, it's going to go gangbusters. So you want to be at that rank. You want to get your coaches to that rank so they can take advantage of those Team Cycle bonuses as well. So it's super important that you're pushing forward in this business, especially if you're sitting there right now and you're thinking to yourself, oh my gosh, I'm stressed out about Christmas. I don't know how I'm going to afford Christmas. That's when you dig into this business hard. You don't sit back and say, oh, I can't afford to do anything. Christmas is going to be a bummer. No, that's when you dig in and you invite even more people. If you're inviting 2 people right now every day, you need to invite 4 or 6 people. Like, it's so important for you to be running towards the end of the year. You cannot slow down now. Like, if you've been slow all year, now is the time to pick up that ball and to run. It's super important, because that's where people are starting to make those decisions to change their mind. They're sick of feeling like they are. So talk about how you've come up on New Year's before and you've been sick of feeling like this. Talk about that. Talk about all these different kinds of ways to invite, reaching out to the spouses, making Christmas wish lists. If you want to do offers, like to help you sell a challenge pack, you can do like a cashback gift or like a Amazon gift card with the purchase. If you're making $40 on the cheapest challenge pack and you offer a $20 Amazon gift card to help make that purchase happen for them, because they can use that $20 towards someone else, or it's just $20 off their purchase, that you're still making $20. You're getting them into the challenge pack. They're getting started. It's a win-win for everyone. That is something that you can offer. Do you want to offer it every month? Maybe not. You don't have to. You don't even have to offer that. But that is something that you could do if you wanted. You could offer a shaker cup as a purchase. Like, you can get a 6-pack of these shaker cups from Beachbody as a coach. I think it's $9 for a 6-pack of them, which I order them all the time, because I don't know where my shaker cups go. Like, they just disappear. Or my tops break or something. So that's an option. So think of ways, like maybe take a couple minutes today and think about, okay, if I was to get started right now, what would persuade me to do it? What would help me to make that decision to do it? Is it that I feel so terrible that I'm sick of feeling this way, so I want to make a change? So use that. Talk about that. Is it that a gift back would work for you? Like, if someone offered you a gift to get signed up, would that work for you? Use that. So really think about what kinds of things would help me right now to help your customers really invest in themselves, because that's what it is. They have to want to invest in themselves. And when you're going through the conversations and you're inviting people, make sure that you're using the scripts, please, because it's so easy to get excited when someone says that they're interested in joining and you just word vomit all over them. If you're using those scripts, you're slowing down the conversation and you're getting the information that you need. And now more than ever is so important to focus on why they want to do this and why they need to do this. Because they're not going to want to shell out $140 before Christmas. So you need to connect with why they need to do that. Are they on the verge of diabetes? Are they just so sick and tired of being sick and tired? Are they wanting to just feel better? What is their reason? You need to really dissect that. And if someone comes back to you and says they want to lose 20 pounds, that's a great goal, but please do them a favor and yourself a favor and push back and say, well, what would losing 20 pounds feel like for you? How would losing 20 pounds change your life? So that they are talking themselves into doing this because they know how bad they need to do this, because they're saying the things out loud. And they may get through the whole thing. They may talk themselves into it and then say, I can't do it, which is okay. You'll get a lot of those no's. If you're doing your job right, you're going to get tons of no's. But every single no, I don't know if I have my check. No, I don't have it. Every single no or any single person that you invite, put them on a list. And then come December 26th, go back to those and say, hey, Susie, I was talking to you before Christmas. You said, you're pre-diabetic. You're really scared to go down that road because your parents are diabetic and you know what it's like and you don't want to have to pay for those shots and you don't want to have to go through all that. Are you ready to invest in your health and get 2017 started off right? You can go back to that list at that moment and re-invite them again. So you need to be keeping track of who's saying no, who you're talking to, who's not even responding to you, and you need to go back to those people and address it again. So you're going to start right now. You're going to be inviting all the way up through until Christmas. You don't need to invite on Christmas Day. I'm giving you the day off. You don't need to invite that day. But come December 26th, you need to be on top of those people that you've been talking to. If you've been doing this business for a while, go back to the people that you talked to in January of last year and say, hey, Susie, how is your goals going? Did you reach the goals that you wanted, that you set last year, 2016? And they're going to say, no, they haven't. And then you say, well, I've been consistent. Let's do this together, right? That's where you need to really be on top of it. You need to be keeping track of who you're talking to and how often. And like I said at the beginning, you guys need to be giving value on your page. Now more than ever, your Facebook page is like your window. If you're walking down New York City right now, those windows are dressed to the nine. Those windows are glitzy and glamorous, and they make you want to come in and they make you want to buy something, right? So right now you need to be doing that with your Facebook page. You need to make it glitzy and glammy as far as value. Value of motivational value. Value of free recipes. Value of inviting, like an ad of inviting them. Value of showing before and afters. If you don't have your own before and after, go to 21 Day Fix Facebook page. Look for a before and after picture. Copy their story. Write a little bit about the story saying why you're inviting them, and then share. Look at how great Susie's done, and share Susie's story. Go to Core de Force. Talk about Core de Force. Core de Force is on sale this month. 21 Day Fix is on sale this month. 21 Day Fix Extreme is on sale this month. So go to all three of those pages, and once a day, share a before and after picture of someone that's got amazing results. It doesn't have to be you. It doesn't have to be someone that you necessarily helped, but the program has helped it, because what we have to offer is like no one else, because we're offering them nutrition advice, we're offering them support, and we're offering them the best workout programs possible, because we know those programs work. They're set up perfectly. They know what you should be doing today, what they should be doing tomorrow. So we have everything. So that's what I want you guys doing. That's why I want you to be pushing forward. Hello.
Hi.
So
Excuse me.
Go to those. So push forward now and really rock and roll. So does anyone have any questions? Hi, Allie. I can't see you, but I can see you're on.
I know. My computer.
What does it say?
It's hiding.
It's hiding. Anyone have any questions about or something that you're concerned about with December, or questions or any ideas or things that you want to go over?
I actually saw something that I thought might help as well, and it builds on what you were talking about, which was basically I've seen a lot of people, and I've tried it once or twice, but just never really committed to it, to using events to share before and after to share promo videos and things like that to get people really excited. And that's a really good, like, not direct way that people will start seeing things, and you can share to that group and even send out invites, because it's not like a direct invite to the challenge, it's an invite to learn more about it. And I think those are a good idea too, and you almost can make it like a Christmas event, or, you know, a fun thing and stuff like that, but to use an event to get people interested and to post things that will entice people as well.
Yeah, you could even do like an event and have it like start, you know, tomorrow or the next day, and say healthy holiday recipes until 2017, and like make it like a recipe page, but sprinkle in before and afters, sprinkle in some Shakeology recipes, sprinkle in like a little bit of our business into it, but you're inviting to give them some value. It's all about value right now. You need to create value in what you're doing. You need to give them something free, something that doesn't necessarily take up tons of your time, but giving value is so important, because they may not be ready to commit right now, but come the end of the year, they're going to be wanting to do something. So if you're creating that value and they're seeing that value daily, they're going to think of you come that time. Because there's lots of coaches, as you guys know. There's tons of coaches. There's tons of gyms. There's tons of, you know, Jillian Michael workouts. There's all these other competitors. So you need to stand out. And the way that you stand out is by adding value and just showing that you care. So that's what I want you guys focusing on right now, is like thinking of ways to add value. Even if it's something for you, like, I really like this recipe, I'm going to share this recipe. It helps myself and I can inspire someone else. You know, just think of things that you don't have to transform your entire page. And I really don't want you sharing all kinds of Beachbody stuff. Like I told you to go to 21 Day Fix and get before and afters. Do not click the share button. You understand? Don't click the share button. Click on the picture, save the picture to your hard drive. If they have a story, share this, copy the story, and then post it on as yourself. Because when you're sharing pages, like if you share my page or you share 21 Day Fix, you're sending them somewhere else. You're not giving them the value at that point. Someone else is giving the value. So make sure that you're sharing it as yourself, meaning you're uploading the picture yourself, you're creating content for yourself. Does that make sense? Okay. Anyone else have any questions? That was really good, Allie. Thank you. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you guys have a happy Thursday. I'm going to be getting the shout outs done here in a minute. And I'll be posting those on the team page. And I hope you guys have a great weekend.
You too.
Bye.